You know, guys, something popped up yesterday that I really was so excited about. And I wanted to do a video based on it, but I did 2 videos already. I didn't want to make way too many videos in one day. But all I've got to say is, I'm glad WWE did what they did. And if you people are wondering what did they do, well, WWE finally broke their silence. They finally broke their silence. That on WWE.com for Evolution, they asked the fans a question. And that question was, which former WWE female do you want to see back in the WWE? They listed out quite a few names. They listed out Molly Holly. They had Kelly Kelly. They had Andrea Blaze, a Hall of Famer. They had Michelle McCool and Layla. You know, some pretty good names. The list goes on. They had Eve Torres. They had I think that's basically all of them. Hold on, I found the poll here. Ladies and gentlemen, I have found the poll on WWE.com. They listed out the names of Molly Holly, Layla, Michelle McCool, Eve Torres, Summer Rae, Beth Phoenix, Jacqueline, Kelly Kelly, Tori Wilson, Stacy Keibler, and Andrea Blaze. Now, there is one name on this list that shocked, in words of the Undisputed Era's theme song, shocked the system. WWE included to that list AJ Lee. I have obviously voted. I voted for her, obviously. And she's destroying this poll, guys. She is murdering this poll. Last time I checked it, AJ Lee was at 67% of the votes. Now she's at 68. Everybody else is at like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. WWE need to understand something here. And they need to understand this very, very clearly. AJ was the originator of the women's evolution. She was. It wasn't Paige. It wasn't Emma. It wasn't Bayley and Sasha. It wasn't Charlotte. It wasn't Becky. And it wasn't Triple H and NXT. No. AJ started it. AJ started it because she went on Twitter. She went on Twitter. And she spoke out to Stephanie McMahon with a hashtag Give Divas a Chance. She slapped Stephanie in the face on Twitter, just to give her a wake-up call to realize what's going on with the women's division. This whole divas term, it wasn't for her. She wanted to make a name for herself. AJ did make a name for herself. She is one of the biggest stars. I've only been in the company for 4 years. She was in the company for 4 years, and she did most things that possibly not many people could do in 4 years. A former Raw general manager. There's not been many women who have been general manager. And what's happened now? They've now got Paige as the SmackDown general manager, who in my opinion is kind of similar to AJ in a way. She doesn't take shit. AJ may be a multi-time Divas champion and one of the original longest reigning Divas champion until that got taken off of her by Nikki Bella. But AJ did so much for the company. And it's a crime. It was a criminal that WWE refused to acknowledge her. That's why I'm making this video. I am making this video to tell you guys why AJ Lee deserves and why she must be at Evolution. She needs to be at Evolution. I don't care if there's people that don't know her. I don't care if there's people that don't know who she is. But 68% of the votes are for AJ to come back to the WWE to be a part of Evolution. That should be Vince McMahon's wake-up call. Start dialing her phone number, Vince. Get this girl back on TV. She doesn't have to be there full-time. She doesn't have to come back and wrestle full-time. She doesn't have to wrestle part-time. She doesn't have to do that now. She doesn't have to do that. You could just have her come back, be on the show, and just talk. You could have her be like, you know, just have her come out and make a speech. You know, she never made her a retirement speech. You could have her come out and make a speech. You know, talk about what's been going on in her life, that she made a book to let all the WWE fans know, hey, I made a book, go buy it. She can explain her life, what her life has been like outside of WWE. And I would love nothing more than to hear that beautiful theme song. That theme song that I just love so much. The theme song that just makes me happy inside and out. When my day is bad, if I'm in a bad mood or if I'm having a bad day, I would always play that theme song just to make me happy. The good Let's Light It Up theme song. That theme song is so happy and so cheerful that it always makes me feel better. Sometimes it makes me, you know, cry a little bit because I miss seeing her in the ring. I miss seeing her in WWE. WWE need to realize that it's time to let the past die. CM Punk beat your doctors at court. Move on from that. And I've heard stories that Vince McMahon moves on very quickly. Well, good. I hope he has moved on. Maybe this is the beginning of it. Maybe Vince McMahon has moved on and this is the beginning. Just drop AJ's name on a poll. But I don't want this to be a troll. That's the thing that I'm most scared of. That this could obviously be a troll. WWE could just put her name on there just to make people be like, oh my god, AJ could come back. And she never comes. If they've added AJ's name on that poll, she needs to be at Evolution. WWE better start contacting her. Start calling her, giving her the address to where Evolution is going to be. I want AJ back. I want AJ to be a legend in WWE. I want her to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I want her to be recognized as one of the greatest Divas champions of all time. What made me very upset is that WWE just refused to acknowledge her. All because she was married to CM Punk. Who cares that she's married to CM Punk? Who freaking cares? She can do whatever she wants in her life. She can do whatever she wants. It's not like WWE can't control her and tell her who to not to marry. She left the company on good terms as well. She didn't leave, and some of these idiotic people believe she quit WWE because of CM Punk. She did not quit WWE because of CM Punk. She quit the company. Well, she didn't quit like Punk. She left. She retired from the company because she had a spinal back surgery. She had an injured spine in her back area. Some kind of spinal injury. She didn't want to make things worse for the company. She was in the middle of this entire Punk WWE shit. She didn't want to be a part of that. She didn't want to spend the rest of her life in WWE knowing that she's in the middle of a love-hate situation. She has mentioned being away from WWE is like being away from a divorced marriage. She misses this company. She misses being a part of WWE. What WWE are doing now with this evolution with Royal Rumbles, Money in the Banks, she would be dying to be a part of all that. And in my opinion, it's a crime they didn't put her in the Royal Rumble. It really upset me that they did not put her in that Royal Rumble that they had this year. What made me more upset that she wasn't even at Raw 25 on the podium of the greatest women's champions of all time. That's what makes me very upset. I know AJ is a big major name for WWE, and I think it's an absolute shame that WWE never acknowledge her. And I'm glad they have. I'm glad that they have finally swallowed the pill and finally acknowledge her. Listen to me, WWE. You need to do what's right. You added AJ's name on that poll. And if you don't deliver, us fans will be very upset. Including me. I'm the biggest AJ fan in the world. I love her so much that I'd love to see her back in the ring. I'd love to see AJ back more than the Bellas. That's how much of AJ means to me. You can't hide these types of legends forever. These types of legends you can't hide forever. You have to let go. And I'm glad Vince has finally let it go. Maybe, hopefully, this is the start of the rebirth of AJ and Punk in WWE. Look at all the people Vince has brought back over the years. Hulk Hogan, he's brought him back again. The Ultimate Warrior. Bruno Sammartino. So many names that Vince McMahon, that have left WWE and Vince McMahon has brought back. So, why not AJ? She deserves it. She deserves to come at Evolution. At everything she has done for this company. She was one of the greatest talents on that brand when it came to the term diva. When it came to the term diva, she was the best at it. She was a damn good wrestler. She knew how to sell in the ring. She was their girl. She was WWE's girl, the top diva. Like I said, she doesn't have to be at Evolution to wrestle. Sure, I would love to see her wrestle. I'd love to see her versus Sasha Banks. I'd love to see her versus a Charlotte. I'd love to see her versus Alexa Bliss. I'd love to see her versus, Mandy Rose. I'd love to see her versus Bayley, Asuka, Ruby Riott, Ember Moon. The list goes on. So many dream matches. Hell, I'd say even Trish Stratus and Lita, because those two were her idols. Mickie James. There are so many names in WWE right now that AJ could feud with. She is that good. She is that good at being a part of the company. She's a huge name. And I wish WWE would pull the trigger. It's time to pull the trigger. You put AJ's name on that poll. You better pull the trigger on October 28th at Evolution. It'll be a crime. It'd be a crime if she's not there. And you would have a very upset Patrick Valentine. I don't want to be upset. I love WWE. I don't want to come on here and rage about the company. I love this product. I love this business. And I would love nothing more for them to bring back AJ. Because she deserves it. And what would make me even more prouder as an AJ fan, if she came back, we heard that beautiful music one more time. She doesn't have to skip to the ring. She can just walk to the ring, full of emotion that she's back in WWE. What would make me even more prouder is that when she makes her speech, like if she was talking, that's what I want. I don't care if she's not there to wrestle. All I care about is if she's there. Even if she's there to talk, I'll take it. And what would make me even more prouder is that if I hear "Thank you, AJ" chants, that would make me very happy. And I think that would make me tear up. Because I've been a big supporter of her career. I'd be doing it too. I'd be doing it too. I hope you people understand this. AJ deserves to be at Evolution. WWE put her name on that poll. That made me very happy. Now all they need to do is pull the trigger on AJ at October 28th for Evolution. So anyway guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit the thumbs up. Comment your opinions down below. Do you want to see AJ back at Evolution? And if so, what are the possible dream matches you would want to see her up against? Talk to you all later. And follow me on Twitter at @pvalentine as well. See you guys later.